How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a glorious day. Today, we have made another account get over 42,000 capital peak points by attacking 6 separate bases. So let's jump into the attacks and see how I'm able to take out these bases. And it first starts off with a very welcomed surprise. I pretty much had planned to just send in one of my mini accounts to just try to clear out the base. You know, assumed I was going to have to two-shot it, but lo and behold, we were able to one-shot this base. Or not one-shot this base, but clean up the base in one more attack. So, coming in with the rocket balloons, just sort of sprinkling them around the whole base so they don't all get grouped up. We're trying to work our way towards these 2 air bombs. And once those air bombs go down, there's not really too much left on the base. Got a couple, or I've got one more Inferno Tower on the right-hand side, and just like that, the entire base is gone. Much to my surprise. So, after I had done this attack, I was like, well, time to focus on this account and try to push for some points. Try to find some good bases to take out. Try to get at least, 40,000, maybe even 42,000. I try to always look for bases that are over 6,000, and if they're over 7,000, even better. They do become more and more tricky, the more points available, obviously. But let's now take a look at the next attack for a Builder's Workshop. Doing a cleanup attack. And I believe what had changed is that even though these bases are only worth 6,400, 6,500, with the recent update, there are now, I believe, tripled bonus points available. So instead of getting a maximum of 250 previously, you can get a maximum of 750. So if you have a lot of bonus troops remaining, those can actually add a few hundred extra points, which I believe is what is making most of these bases almost around 7,000 points, which is crazy. So potentially in the future, I mean, I don't know what the points max out at, but maybe you could get closer to like 44, 49,000 if you're able to use all the attacks versus like, I don't know, what, 7,500 point bases, which would be crazy. Anyways, we'll jump into the next attack, Skeleton Park. Going for a first hit on the basic layout of the Skeleton Park. Definitely one of my favorite bases to hit. Gotta love using the same strategy every single time. Works like a charm. So I used the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, 6 Hogs, 6 Rams, pack of Minions, and 8 Barbarians, 3 Graveyards, and a Lightning Spell. 1 Barb, 1 Ram, and 1 pack of Minions are able to take out this whole top section, and they even work towards taking out the Giant Cannon. And the 1 P.E.K.K.A starts to clear out the right-hand side, goes in the core. This left-hand side can be taken out by a P.E.K.K.A, Hog Gliders, and a Barbarian. Can sneak in some Hogs to take out the Rocket Artillery if the Rocket Artillery is distracted on the P.E.K.K.A. Very important, gotta be distracted. And then it's just a matter of trying to protect the P.E.K.K.A from this pesky minion hut. If you get lucky and it doesn't lock onto the P.E.K.K.A, then you can get a lot more defenses in these back corridors of the base. You can typically assume that you're going to get 6,000, and if you get lucky, sometimes you can get over 7,000 capital peak points, which is just crazy. So next on the list, we're going to be taking a look at a Balloon Lagoon cleanup attack. Got 6,000, almost 600 points remaining. Got 2 of the Rocket Artilleries very closely grouped together. And looks like we took out the back end Rocket Artillery on the first attack. So we have very nice deployment for this base. We can just deploy everything in a line, spread out the troops so there's not too much damage, focusing the Super Wizards at one time. Got a lot of skeletons spawning. They were able to just demolish those Rocket Artilleries. So now there's really only the Crusher left on the base that does splash damage. So once that goes down, we are home free. That's what you gotta love about the Graveyard Spam strategy. Just so strong versus certain bases. As long as you have the setup correctly done, the second attack is just so powerful. So we'll speed up through here. Do get hit with a bomb, but we have a lot of troops still remaining. So we get the full amount plus a bonus of 285 troops, or points, from those troops remaining. Now we'll take a look at a Golem Quarry cleanup attack. This one a little bit scary. Got the 3 rocket artilleries on the back end and 2 blast bows, but we almost were able to take out 2 of them on the first attack. So as soon as we get some skeletons from those graveyards, those will go down no problem. And then it's really only the 2 blast bows and then the 1 lower level rocket artillery. So all of a sudden, doesn't look as scary. So we've got one smaller group focused on this blast bow. Got another group focused on the left-hand side, trying to go clockwise around the base, try to get some of these defenses in the pocket taken out, so that hopefully everything converges onto the rocket artillery, or at least this first group on the right-hand side can kind of peel off and eventually make their way over there. Do get lucky in that the skeletons from the graveyard spell actually take out the rocket artillery on their own, which is perfect. So now there's no splash defenses remaining, and that is a defeated base. Got a lot of bonus troops. We're going to get a lot of bonus points. So we get 7,080 plus 420 points. Amazing. So last up, we're going to be taking a look at a barbarian camp cleanup. Gotta love cleaning up the barbarian camps, especially when they're worth over 7,000 points. Gets a little iffy, but on this base, at least this clan had really focused on upgrading the ground defenses, so they were susceptible to an air attack with the lower level air bombs, spear throwers, air defenses. Even the rapid rockets were a little bit lower level. So we're able to just use our graveyard air spam strategy, try to sprinkle in the balloons, try to directly target as many of the key defenses as we can. Always good to directly target the air defenses, the air bombs, and of course, the rocket artillery. So now we're mostly just concerned about this back end air bombs. We did have a couple of extra packs, so we can directly target that defense on the back end. Now there's nothing left but the cleanup. We even have a few balloons still alive, to my surprise, so we get a bonus 357. So those are the bases I took out this last raid weekend. So hopefully this video helps you, and you can at least utilize some of the power of the graveyard spell. Hopefully your clan has it unlocked. Always prioritize it, in my opinion. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you like my content and want to see more videos. There are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.